Okay, today we're going to take a look at this keyboard, which is Swift keyboard. Okay, so when you click on it, it'll come up with this stuff here. Now, when you first open the app up, it will obviously come up with, you know, a picture of an iPhone and someone typing, but it just shows you how it all works. Okay, all you do is you go to here. Okay, you go to General, which I already had done, as you could have seen. You go to General, you go to Keyboard, you go to this bit here, and then you click on Swiftkey, which will be down there. Add new keyboard, and then you obviously click on that, and you allow it, okay, for access. Okay, now we are now going to use the pad. Okay, if we do a new one. Okay, so this is the keyboard you get with with iOS. Okay, now to activate the keyboard, this is one thing I don't like about it, is sometimes when you go into something, it'll come up with the original keyboard you had. You click on this here, so that there, that the little globe thing, and you click on that, and you click on it twice, and then it brings up this. Okay, now three things that I don't like, or two things I don't like about this keyboard. Number one, if I put bus in there, bus, easy, simple, to the point. Now if you get an Android version, or any Android user will know that if you put in bus, it'll come up with a little emoji of a bus. Now if you want emojis, okay, you have to do this. Click on that again to get the original keyboard. Then click it again, you get emojis. You get emojis. Then you click out it again, then you click back, and then you get the keyboard again. That seems a bit of effort to me. That seems a bit of effort. It almost seems like you have the original keyboard and you've just basically gone and stuck a keyboard over the top. It's almost like you having a keyboard for your PC, and then buying another one and just sticking the old one on top, not removing the old one. So that's something I don't like about this. Okay, but the Swift, obviously, this does work. As you can see, it does this. But if you look at the new this keyboard, it doesn't do it. It doesn't do the swipe. Okay, it doesn't do the swipe. Okay, now obviously if you hold this down, okay, you can get emojis, all this jazz like this. Now I will show you one thing. I will show you. Okay, if we go done and we go back out of there and then we do new, it comes up with the keyboard. Okay, so whatever keyboard you leave the application in will be the keyboard will load up again. Okay, you can have multiple keyboards as well, but that's the keyboard. There's no thing about it. The other thing I don't like is you have to click on that to get the speech, which again is really annoying. Do I like the Swift keyboard? Yes, I love the Swift keyboard on Android and on iOS. I do like them both. But it just seems a lot of effort. You know, it just seems, and also, which is another thing, is when you hold that down, you can't hold that down unless you're in the iOS keyboard. Okay, unless you're in the iOS keyboard. At the moment, it makes no logical sense to get a third-party keyboard, and I'll tell you why, right? Because all the keyboards I've used, right, you have to go to the iOS keyboard to use the speech and to use the emoticons. Now, if you're someone that uses speech recognition a lot or the emojis a lot, it makes no practical sense to get a third-party keyboard. So that at the moment isn't worth it. Okay, but that's just a quick look at Swift keyboard on iOS. I will show you what it quickly looks like in the other themes, just so you know what it looks like. That's the white one. So now if we go back to pad, it's now gone white. It's now white. And there is also a holiday theme if you're feeling very adventurous. Oh, no, it hasn't done that. Okay. It hasn't done that. So if we go into there now, yeah, there you go. And there's the holiday theme. And there's the holiday theme. So there's really not a lot there for the Swift keyboard. I do love the Swift keyboard, and let's put it this way, it is one of the best keyboards I've ever used on both Android and iOS. But it makes us no practical sense why you'd need one. When, if you go to the original keyboard, okay, you've got that, you've got speech, and you've also got that. You know, you've got the emoticons as well. Okay, so it makes no practical sense. Let me know what keyboard you use for iOS. Okay, and I'll see you next time.